What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Slayed by Eye Candy. And if you want this neutral look, stay tuned. Eyelids, and I'm going in with Painterly. This is a paint pot. It's like a base to hold your eyeshadows, and apply this all over my eyelids so we can get ready for this color. Alright, now I have two palettes, and I'm probably going to use both of them. I'm excited for both of them. One of them is the Nude Rich by Huda Beauty. And I love her palettes because they're so pigmented. If I can get this shit open. That's what the palettes look like. I got it in Rich. It was supposed to be for a darker skin tone, but I like the way the colors were. It's kind of like berries. And my new love is the Juvia Place palettes. This one is in nudes. I love this. I think I got like 1,000,001 nude palettes, but it doesn't like a great nude. And this one is like, let me take the plastic part off, like peachy nudes. This one is for my skin tone. Doesn't have the colors on them. So looking at the two palettes, I'm going to go on with this color right here. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to go on with this color right there for my crease. With my Profusions, this is just like a tapered brush just to apply this color in my crease. No, scratch that. I'm going in with this color right here in my crease. It's the closest color to my skin tone. And I'm just going to apply that right in my crease. That's what blending's for. Next, I am going to go in with the color from out the Huda Nude, and it's going to be that color. Now I'm going to apply that right over my transition. Use my Morphe fluffy brush and just pack that color in right over my transition color. And as you can see, these colors in this palette are so intense. This color right there, and that's like a, I want to say like a rose gold color. And I'm going to apply that on my lids using a another Morphe brush, flat brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that color in. And this one is like a glittery color, so keep in mind we already did the base with the Painterly, so this should apply pretty well, because the Painterly is like tacky almost. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the lid. Now I like that color, that rose gold color, but I feel as though it's not dark enough, so I'm going to go in with this. Looks really pinkish and berryish, but in person it's really not. I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that right over top of it. Okay, so now that I have that for my liking, I'm going to go back in with the dome brush that I use, well, the brush that I use to apply my transition color. And I'm going to go right here to this dark color and put that on my outer V. So I'm going to start off right here and bring it up just a little bit. So right here into my V, and then bring it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to soften up where I did the darker color. So I'm just going to bring that, whatever is on my brush, right to like the middle of my eye on both sides. Just to intensify my crease and make my eye look as though it's popping out the lid, where you can actually see the lid at. This shit feel dry as shit. But going in with that transition color, I'm just going to marry both of them together. Blend it out. No hard. Now I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush by Morphe. And I'm going to go into that berry color that I used after my transition color. And just place a little bit of that right over top of where I blended out the darker color. Soften it up. Give me that berryish tone back to my eyelids. Fenty Beauty and the color 370. And this is the Morphe M444. This is like the buffing brush. And then I have it again, not as firm. And this is the Morphe M39, so you can see the difference on them. This one is clean. I just use it a lot. This one is newer. I just got this one. But I'm going to go in with my Morphe and 2 pumps. Dab it on my hand. And work this into my skin. Like I said, this is the best brush ever. Like I said, I've been falling in love with the Juvia's Place. So I went and got the Magic Concealer in 14. I don't know if I want to use that or my favorite, which is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. As you can see, the colors are off. I wanted to try to get like a concealer that was more my skin tone, opposed to my Tarte Shape Tape. I have this one in medium tan golden. Sometimes you just be wanting your eyes to pop. Because I haven't used it yet, I'm going to go on with the Juvia's Place Concealer in 14 and give this a go. I don't know if I'm liking this. Alright. So I'm back because my camera was on some hate and shit. So where I left off is, I did decide to go on with the Sacha Buttercup to set underneath my eyes. And I really like to set this shit and forget it, because underneath my eyes seem like that's the spot where they just always look like it creases up, because I seem to get oily under my eyes, which is weird, my nose, and my forehead. In for the contour with the Juvia's Place. They need to sponsor me. A little bit here, a little bit there. Fuck it. A little bit up there too. Can't see the color. It looks orangey. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour brush. I'm going to go in with my buffing brush by Real Techniques. I'm using the Hoola and Caramel by Benefits. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. This is by Wet n Wild. With another Morphe brush. Who am I kidding? I love highlighter. I'm going to go in with my Plum MAC pencil. And that is it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up bell. It's Slayed by Eye Candy.